into results coming from the National Elections Commission, and we are here today. The time is 29. That's 1 minute to the time. We always look up to the national elections for coming in the house at 4:30, and so it's just a minute to 4:30, but it's 29 minutes past 4 o'clock here in Liberia. And for those of you in Liberia and out of Liberia, I want to say welcome. We are here, and a team full of professional journalists are here. Behind camera is the man Gotour from KMTV. We also have Josiah Wee, a manager who's here making sure that we can come to you very clear as you expect it. Heading the team here today is our CEO, Josiah the Mervan of Jackson. He's very hardworking and making sure that we are always here to bring you the real happiness, because Liberia, as it relates to the just ended October 10 polls. And so we are here. My name is Amos Thomas Momo. I'm optimistic that the man Ayesen Yeba will join us shortly, and also we're looking forward to seeing Emmanuel Davis joining us. And so wherever you join us from, welcome. On yesterday, there are results coming out from the NEC, and I'll be very specific on the results gathered from the presidential scene by the two leading candidates. If I can lay hand on this very shortly, but just to give you an update, yesterday we had the 7 commissioners seated. The chairperson of the National Elections Commission read out the presidential results, followed by other commissioners, and it was a very frank and exact moment, so to speak. Two districts in Montserrat County were now announced: District number 7 and that of District number 8. District number 7 is represented by Honorable Solomon George, and District number 8 is represented by Honorable Akara Moses Gray. And yesterday happens to be his birthday. I want to say again, happy belated birthday to you. And so we are here hoping we should expect the raffle of those commissioners very shortly, and the pronouncement of results will commence. But as it stands, we'll be looking up to other journalists who are here to give their own take and analysis on exactly what they have observed from the angle of the NEC moving up to today. Yesterday was a tense movement across the country because everyone was eager to know exactly what will come out of the NEC. I don't know as to whether the expectation was met, but we are here again today, and I'm optimistic that it's going to be a great day today as it goes on. And so we are here. This is KMTV, and I cannot talk. I think Louis is from Louis. Welcome to KMTV. How are you?
Thank you so kind, Amos. It's a pleasure to be here. I want to say thank you so kind for those who are watching, and it's indeed a privilege to be here this hour to bring you all of the necessary updates as it relates from the national headquarters of the National Elections Commission. So I want to say thank you much.
You witnessed the happenings from 11th in October up to present. What have been your observations so far?
For me, Liberians are very more optimistic in terms of having their leaders elected through a democratic process that was actually observed on Tuesday, October 10. And since Wednesday, the 11th of October, my observation been, I think NEC has been more independent in terms of the hand of the process. So until we can have a greater grading system, we have to see what comes out of this.
Okay, so the NEC have been very independent, like you put it. The public, what have been your observation from the public in terms of the results coming out from the NEC?
From both sides, people, I think there have been diverse views, in terms of, in a society, the view would not be the same at every given point, So, in as much you have situation in such in the society, you just have to give credence to that. You don't have to give credence to that,
Has there been view been peaceful?
You have some are making views that is not conducive for the space in in the country. But others have been peaceful, and indeed we don't have to get credence to all. But in other libraries, all we have, so we have to observe that process. So is that all of the things that will be said out there? We can keep credence to. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, Louis. And is there anything you wanted to say as we continue with today's, as we await the commissioners to walk in and continue the preliminary results from today?
Most I would like to say thank you so kindly for the opportunity, and I would like to say to Liberians, let wait NEC to get the results. She's the only independent body that is being clothed with the responsibility to actually carry on this exercise. So thank you so kindly for all of you who are watching.
Combre joining me right here. This is KMTV, and we stay here. We'll talk to more journalists who have come to witness the process. And this is the James Flomoyan Hall is here at the headquarters of the National Elections Commission, and we are here to bring you exactly what's obtaining and unfolding here at the NEC. People are eager to know exactly what today brings to the table in our political landscape of the country, and this is the reason why, with no doubt, no fear, no favor, we are here, and we'll bring you exactly why it takes here. This is KMTV, and it is the mother of online television across Liberia. Schools of other media institutions are here. I'm managing to speak with Gerald Koyinian. Gerald comes, he works for the Front Page Africa. I don't know as to what I can get hold of Gerald or Build, either of them. If I can get hold of them, I'll be talking to them exactly, and they'll be giving us their own take and analysis on exactly what they think is happening, their own observation for it so far. And yeah, so on yesterday, like I was saying, the NEC released the results. I'll be very careful. I will be a bit careful on the presidential results. Both got 49%, 49.63 and 49.70. That's 49.63%, and that was for the Unity Party, and 49.76. It was also for. Also 78, and that was also for the CDC. Let me just do a counter check here to bring you exactly what I want to say. I don't want to be held in contempt, and this is the reason why I want to be very objective in those results. Okay, the Unity Party got 43.49% of the total vote that was pronounced yesterday by the NEC, and the CDC got 43.79% of the vote. And I want to say sorry for what I just said. It was 43.49%. That is for the NEC. I mean, the Unity Party is from the NEC, and CDC got 43.79% of the total vote on yesterday. I'm very careful with the presidential results that were released yesterday by the NEC, and that is what was released yesterday. And now we are here. We're hoping that other guys can join us. I see a team of journalists. Let me see if I can talk to Joseph. Joseph, you want to join us? Okay, Joseph will shortly join us. Harris will join us. Harris is getting set up to join us. I'm also thinking that Gerald Koyine can join us, and Bill can join us as well. Many of them are here. Many journalists. I see the commissioners are walking in. Madam Deviato Brown Lasana before our camera is also moving in. She's the chairperson. She's accompanied by her co-chair, and behind the co-chair is Basi Pangma. And this is Commissioner Flor Say, is one of the commissioners here at the National Elections Commission, and This speaks to the fact that very shortly the pronouncement of results will commence. And so we are here. Basi Kwangma is one of the commissioners. I think he's from Bong County, and he's neatly dressing his black coat with maroon shirt to match. Flossy is here in a brown coat with a blue shirt to match. And the chairperson of the National Elections Commission is also here, pretty seated, neatly dressed, and making sure that the Liberian people can get informed and abreast by those results that they have collected or tallied so far. And so we are here, and one of the commissioners is also walking in. We are also here, a team of journalists, international observers, the religious community have come to witness the process so far. And so as it stands, ELBC, Spawn Radio and TV, Truth Radio, OK Radio, and the rest of other media institutions are here to bring you exactly what's in the JIVIT going to be obtaining here at the NEC. And so the public relation officer will shortly mount the podium to call this section to order. Right after that, the National Elections Commission Chairperson, Madam Deviato Brian Lassanan, will continue from that point, and other commissioners will continue with the reading of the results. And so my name is Amos Thomas Bomo. I want to say thanks so very kindly if you just joined us. This is KMTV, and we're hoping you are having a wonderful time. I think you are getting a glance. The Oma. Okay, so you listen, she's clashing with journalists. Firstly, she greeted us, and she said today she didn't bring her other week. You see her, she's standing up and clapping her hands. And it seems to be like today going to be a very fantastic pronouncement, because she come in, walked in with a smile on her face, and she's clashing. Okay, today nobody will shoot shine anybody. And that was a exact quote from not you or me, and not the journalist or her. So it's going to be a friendly interaction, according to her. And so we're hoping that it will not fall, as you said, when we fall from her head, and it's going to be something else. So we're hoping. Okay. You listen to her, she said, well, when she went home, her children were complaining about it, and the hair she was using. And so they're angry. The one was saying the wife is angry. That was not me, though. But one was saying we were angry. And so today she's literally beautifully dressed, smartly dressed. And so we turn over to the public relations person of the National Elections Commission.
Madam Co-Chairperson, members of the Board of Commissioners, our international and local partners, the religious community, international and local election observation groups here present,
County by the election magistrate on Sunday, 15 October 2023. The four named individuals were incarcerated investigation and arraignment before a court of competent jurisdiction. According to the LMP detachment of Robertsport, investigation into the allegation is ongoing. Meanwhile, the Commission has identified temporary staff allegedly involved in electoral malpractices in Montserrado County tally as follows. Goshen S. Monge, temporary staff, application number 086791, Electoral District 4. Sorry. Jemima M. Tugbe, temporary staff, application number 089187, Electoral District 4. J.K. Beseji, temporary staff, application number 061403, Electoral District 8. Tracy T. Passaway, temporary staff, application number 063265, Electoral District 15. And Victor T. Johnson, temporary staff, application number 102959, Electoral District 15. Like those in Grand Cape Mount County, these temporary staff are in police custody pending conclusion of police investigation and arraignment before a court of competent jurisdiction. In the meantime, the Commission assures all political parties, candidates, and stakeholders that the attempted malpractices were corrected and they in no way affect the outcome of the elections in those places. It must also be noted that the individuals involved in these acts will no longer work for the National Elections Commission of Liberia. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, while thanking and appreciating temporary staff for their sacrifices during the conduct of the 10th October 2023 presidential and legislative elections, the Commission appeals to them to remain calm as their payments are being processed to be disbursed in the coming days. The delays in payment of temporary staff is due to the manual adjustments being made to the payroll process to accommodate the new temporary staff entry into the human resource system. These staff replaced last minute to time presiding officers and voter identification officers who did not show up on election day but were recruited via NEC online recruitment portal. In addition, the delays in payment were the result of magistrate and electoral supervisors' involvement in ensuring that the tally process at magisterial levels went smoothly. Hence, their role in preparing payrolls was stalled. Currently, payrolls are being completed, and so far, LOFA, Upper Bong, Lower Montserrado, and River G have sent their payrolls, and temporary staff will begin to receive their payments via mobile money almost immediately, while payrolls from the rest of the 11 counties are expected soon and will be immediately processed. Currently, the Commission is manually generating contracts for the new temporary staff who replaced those that did not show up on election day. Upon completion, the contracts will be sent to the magisterial offices for distribution. Members of the press, as was reported in yesterday's briefing, a rerun of the presidential, senatorial, and representative elections at 2 polling places in Precinct Bio Lontuo in Electoral District 4 in Nimba County will be held on Friday, 20 October 2023. The Commission urges all stakeholders, including political parties, coalitions, alliances, candidates, agents, observers, and the voters of the 2 polling places in Precinct Bio Lontuo, Electoral District 4, Nimba County, to take due note and play their respective roles in the rerun election on the 20th of October 2023, beginning at 8 in the morning to 6 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen of the press, While the Commission continues to update you on the tallied and collated results from the 10th October general elections, the Commission reassures Liberians and stakeholders that the counting, tallying, and collated processes are being meticulously handled to ensure that every vote counts. Here now are the following tallied results from the magisterial offices across the country to date. Bomi County, 171 polling places of a total of 171 polling places, constituting 100%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 25,377, constituting 52.68%. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 18,239, constituting 37.86%. Alpeton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,014, constituting 2.11%. Those were the presidential results from Bomi County. And now for the results from Bong County. 555 polling places of a total of 555 polling places, constituting 100%. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 77,184, constituting 43.91%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 67,383, constituting 38.33%. Alperton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 5,305, constituting 3.02%. Those were the results for presidency from Bong County. And now we go on to Grand Bassa County. 405 polling places of a total of 405 polling places, constituting 100%. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 46,651, constituting 44.31%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 36,214, constituting 34.40%. Alpeton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 5,267, constituting 5.00%. Those were the votes for the presidency from Grand Bassa County. Moving on to Grand Kipman County, 213 polling places of a total of 213 polling places, constituting 100%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 25,700, constituting 42.18%. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 25,454, constituting 41.78%. Alperton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,639, constituting 2.69%. Those were the votes or results for the presidency from Grand Kipman County. On to Grand Jide County, 163 polling places of a total of 163 polling places, constituting 100%. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 34,751, constituting 78.17%. Boyka Joseph N., UP, votes obtained 4,689, constituting 10.55%. Alperton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,189, constituting 2.67%. Those were the results for the presidency from Grand Jide County. Moving on to Grand Crew County. 109 polling places of a total of 110 polling places, constituting 99.09%. We are George Mane CDC, votes obtained 24,222, constituting 79.55%. Boyka Joseph N, UP, votes obtained 2,556, constituting 8.39%. Appleton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,134, constituting 3.72%. Those were the results for the presidency from Grand Crew County. Now on to Margibi County. 441 polling places of a total of 441 polling places, constituting 100%. Boyka Joseph N, UP, votes obtained 63,431, constituting 47.08%. We are George Mane CDC, votes obtained 56,272, constituting 41.76%. Appleton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 3,102, constituting 2.30%. Those were the presidential results from Margibi County. Now on to Maryland County. 175 polling places of a total of 175 polling places, constituting 100%. We are George Mane, CDC, votes obtained 35,784, constituting 73.01%. Boyka Joseph N, UP, votes obtained 5,505, constituting 11.23%. Appleton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,770, constituting 3.61%. Those were the results from Maryland County for the presidential race. Now to Montserrat County. 2,008 polling places of a total of 2,008 polling places, constituting 100%. Boyka Joseph N, UP, votes obtained 322,166, constituting 46.49%. We are George Mane CDC, votes obtained 319,366, constituting 46.08%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alka, votes obtained 17,144, constituting 2.47%. Those were the results from the presidential race in Montserrat County. And now for Nimba County. 733 polling places of a total of 736 polling places, constituting 99.59%. Boyka Joseph N, UP, votes obtained 137,433, constituting 59.53%. We are George Mane CDC, votes obtained 50,269, constituting 21.77%. Gonglo Tiawonse LPP, votes obtained 16,856, constituting 7.30%. Those were the results for the presidency from Nimba County. Now for Sino County, 152 polling places of a total of 152 polling places, constituting 100%. We are George Mane CDC, votes obtained 29,639, constituting 78.10%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 4,468, constituting 11.77%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,111, constituting 2.93%. Those were the presidential results from Sino County. Now on to River G. 98 polling places of a total of 98 polling places, constituting 100%. Wia George Mana CDC, votes obtained 19,247, constituting 70.33%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 4,424, constituting 18.17%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 1,044, constituting 3.81%. Those were the results for River G County. And now I go on to the National Presidential Progressive Tally Report Consolidated. 5,886 polling places of a total of 5,890 polling places, constituting 99.93%. Alberton Junior Edward W. GDM, votes obtained 40,255, constituting 2.20%. Boyka Joseph N. UP, votes obtained 796,313, constituting 43.44%. Brown Junior Allen R. LRP, votes obtained 15,599, constituting 0.85%. Cummings Alexander B. CPP, votes obtained 29,611, constituting 1.62%. Freeman Simeon CM MPC, votes obtained 13,192, constituting 0.72%. Gonglo Tiawanse LPP, votes obtained 26,225, constituting 1.43%. Kamara Senior Lucini F. Alcup, votes obtained 35,977, constituting 1.96%. Kiamu David GB DPPL, votes obtained 5,084, constituting 0.28%. Collie Alexander N. RNC, votes obtained 4,397, constituting 0.24%. Kuyate Sheikh A. LFM, votes obtained 5,094, constituting 0.28%. Kroma Bendu Alema Independent, votes obtained 5,979, constituting 0.33%. Miller Richard Say LFP, votes obtained 2,878, constituting 0.16%. Moniba Clarence K. Lino, votes obtained 5,297, constituting 0.29%. Morris Robert Friends, Independent, votes obtained 3,357, constituting 0.18%. Nyanti Sarah Beslow, all, Votes obtained 3,643, constituting 0.20%. Tweeder William Ware, DNA. Votes obtained 11,182, constituting 0.61%. Turner Joshua Tom, NLP. Votes obtained 9,810, constituting 0.54%. Weah George Mane, CDC. Votes obtained 803,674, constituting 43.84%. Wapo Jeremiah Z. Votes obtained 9,145, constituting 0.50%. And Yofi Luther N. Rebuilders. Votes obtained 6,477, constituting 0.35%. Total valid votes 1,833,189, constituting 100%. Total invalid votes 114,597. Total votes 1,947,786. That concludes the reading for the presidency. I now invite my colleague, the co-chair, to begin to read the results for the Senate and the House of Representatives.
Progressive tally reports. County, Grand Cape County, 213 polling places of the total of 213 polling places, constituting 100%. Fabla, Deba, M, UP, 12,465, constituting 20.40%. Waxing, Victor, Fanny, Independent, 10,381, constituting 16.99%. Sony, Mambu, M, CDC, vote obtained 9,129, constituting 14.94%. We move on to Representative. Grand Cape County, District 1. 69 polling places of the total of 69 polling places, constituting 100%. Masale, Bentu, CDC, 6,434, constituting 34.14%. Sharif, Mumba, EN, LTP, vote obtained 4,414, constituting 23.42%. Bob H, UP, vote obtained 2,919, constituting 15.49%. District number 2. 69 polling places of the total of 68 polling places, constituting 100%. Dorsey, 68 polling places of the total of 68 polling places, constituting 100%. Dorsey Mohammed, Independent, vote obtained 3,972, constituting 18.86%. Fofana Kula Bono N, UP, vote obtained 1,693, constituting 8.04%. Fuma K. Rich, CPP, Vote obtained 1,648, constituting 7.82%. District number 3, Grand Cape Mount County. 73 polling places of the total of 76 polling places of the total of 76 polling places, constituting 100%. FICA, Bese, Sony, vote obtained 4,673, percentage 21.92%. Samula, Momo, E, Ako, vote obtained 3,090, percent 14.49%. Camara, Emerson V, CDC, vote obtained 2,891, constituting 13.56%. End of Grand Cape Mount County.
Thank you, Co-Chair, for the reading of the results from Senate and Representative. I now invite Commissioner Sayer to read Senate and Representative results.
Senate results, Mosurado County. 2,008 polling places of the total of 2,008 polling places constituting 100%. Sir Harry Joseph, votes obtained 375,392, constituting 56.45%. William JMP, UP, votes obtained 152,040, constituting 22.86%. Victoria Tyler Kwekwe, CPP, votes obtained 50,292, constituting 7.56%. Electoral District 4, Mosurado County. 163 polling places of the total of 163 polling places reporting, constituting 100%. Michael M. Thomas, Independent, votes obtained 14,590, constituting 26.28%. Swakoko Ara Dennis, Independent, votes obtained 9,847, constituting 17.74%. Momo B. Kamara, CDC, votes obtained 7,275, constituting 13.10%. Electoral District 6, Mosurado County. 128 polling places out of the total of 128 polling places reporting 100%. Samuel R. Enders, Independent, votes obtained 18,199, constituting 38.60%. Harris J. Johnson, UP, votes obtained 4,900, constituting 10.39%. Woki K. Dolo, Independent, votes obtained 4,766, constituting 10.11%. Electoral District 7, Mosurado County. 100 polling places out of 100 polling places constituting 100%. Emmanuel Down, Independent, votes obtained 13,866, constituting 42.33%. Solomon C. George, CDC, votes obtained 8,788, constituting 26.83%. Seba Joma, Independent, votes obtained 2,518, constituting 7.69%. Electoral District 8, Mosurado County. 83 polling places out of 83 polling places reporting 100%. Prince A. Tors, UP, votes obtained 9,249, constituting 32.82%. Ekaros Moses Gray, CDC, votes obtained 9,165, constituting 32.52%. George A. Miller, Independent, votes obtained 1,824, constituting 6.47%. Electoral District 9, Mosurado County, 102 polling places out of 102 polling places constituting 100%. Frank Safoko Jr., CDC, votes obtained 12,556, constituting 36.28%. Phoebe F.A. Harris, CPP, votes obtained 11,670, constituting 33.72%. Miller B. Kanakai, UP, votes obtained 4,519, constituting 13.06%. Electoral District 13, Mosurado County, 111 polling places out of 111 polling places constituting 100%. Edward P. Flomo Jr., CDC, votes obtained 14,523, constituting 39.56%. Cornelia Kra Tokba, UP, votes obtained 9,159, constituting 24.95%. Sunisi M. Keita, ACO, votes obtained 2,541, constituting 6.92%. Electoral District 15, Mosurado County, 96 polling places of 96 polling places constituting 100%. Abu Banna Kamara, CDC, votes obtained 17,927, constituting 56.32%. Amos Ben Tue, UP, votes obtained 7,476, constituting 23.49%. Nathaniel P. Stevens, PUP, votes obtained 1,788, constituting 5.62%. Electoral District 17, Mosurado County, 171 polling places of the total 171 polling places constituting 100%. Bernard Blue Benson, CDC, votes obtained 12,682, constituting 23.48%. Ibrahim C. Sisi, CPP, votes obtained 5,662, constituting 10.48%. Jennifer L. Passaway, UP, votes obtained 5,069, constituting 9.39%. Chair, that's the report.
Commissioner Sayer for that reading. We now invite Commissioner Kwangmai for the continuation of the reading of Senate and Representative results.
Progressive Tally Report Consolidated Senate 163 polling places. Of the total of 163 polling places, 100% Grand County. Nimnen Commons Yaya LRP, Vote obtained 18,313, 18313, 41.44%. Dennis A. Marshall CDC, vote obtained 11,891, 11891, 26.91%. Grand Edis Chelsea UP, vote obtained 7,977, 7977, 18.05%. That ends the Senate of Grand Judah County. Electoral District number 2, 54 polling places of the total of 54 polling places, 100%. Electoral District 2, Grand Judah County. LRP, vote obtained 4,364, 4364, 32.18%. Dwell William CDC, vote obtained 3,767, 3767, 27.77%. Walloping ALP, vote obtained 2,182, 2182, 16.09%. That ends Grand Judah County. Progressive Party report, Senate, 175 polling places of the total of 175 polling places, 100%, Maryland County. Brown J. Blabo CDC, vote obtained 12,729, 12729, 25.61%. Topo Will E. Lanu, vote obtained 11,618, 11618, Namwe J. Tier Independent, vote obtained 9,125, 9125, 18.36%. That ends the Senate for Maryland County. Electoral District number 1, Maryland County, 52 polling places of the total of 52 polling places, 100%. Jury P. Mark CDC, vote obtained 5,544, 5544, 35.13%. Wallace William W. Independent, vote obtained 5,142, 5142, 32.58%. Howard Elling Blessing PUP, vote obtained 2,142, 2142, 13.57%. We move on to Electoral District number 2, 52 polling places of the total, 57 polling places of the total of 57 polling places, 100%. Electoral District number 2, Maryland County. William Anthony F. CPP, vote obtained 8,105, 8105, 45.29%. Timos Buffer CDC, vote obtained 8,024, 8024, 44.82%. Setu Grapeman DPPL, vote obtained 519, 519, 2.90%. Electoral District number 3, Maryland County, 66 polling places, of the total of 66 polling places, 100%. Taylor Austin Blading Independent, vote obtained 4,213, 4213, 26.69%. Roland Ase Balu CDC, vote obtained 4,013, 4013, 25.42%. Smith Malcolm Puchu PUP, vote obtained 1,818, 1818, 11.52%. That ends the reading from my oversight, Madam Chair.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Kwangmai. We now invite Commissioner Josephine Gay to read Senate and representative results.
Thanks, Madam. Progressive tally report consolidated for the House of Senate, Grand Bassa County, remains the same as yesterday. So we'll go to the House of Rep. Grand Bassa County Electoral District 2, 83 polling places of the total 84 polling places, percentage 98.81. Banks, J. Clarence T. Independent, votes obtained 5,361, percentage 28.12. Kawa Mary N. CDC, votes obtained 4,777, percentage 25.06. Dancehall Thompson B. Nanum, votes obtained 1,594, 8.36. We go to Electoral District 5, Grand Bassa County. 77 polling places of the total 78 polling places, 98.72%. Koshwal the second, Thomas A. CPP, votes obtained 4,292, 22.63. Dennis C. Joa S. UP, votes obtained 4,242, 22.37%. Barney Ben DS CDC, votes obtained 3,745, 19.75. That ends Grand Bassa County. Progressive tally report consolidated Senate, Mangibi County. 441 polling places of the total 441 polling places, 100%. Mangil Nathaniel F. CDC, votes obtained 52,934, 39.89. Yakpawolo J. Yapuya, PUP, votes obtained 24,404, 18.39. Zeze Balaji UP, votes obtained 23,506, 17.71. We go to Electoral District 1, Mangibi County. 140 polling places of the total 140 polling places, percentage 100%. Kupol Roland OP, Independent, votes obtained 6,165, 14.69. Donald Maria Eva, CDC, votes obtained 5,729, 13.65. Boli Sa Arrow, Independent, votes obtained 5,276, 12.57. We go to Electoral District 3, Mangibi County. 73 polling places of the total 73 polling places, 100%. Anto Rare Ali A, Independent, votes obtained 11,400. 465%, 51.22. Smith Jr. John Solonte, UP, votes obtained 4,005%, 17.89. Bacolet Dorothy Q. Independent, votes obtained 3,915%, 17.49. We go to Electoral District 4, Mangibi County. 71 polling places of the total 71 polling places, 100%. Yao Emmanuel, CDC, votes obtained 4,384%, 21.16. Sakiatu J. Jimmy, UP, votes obtained 4,116%, 19.87. Kupal Francis F. PUP, votes obtained 4,031, percentage 19.46. Electoral District 5, Mangibi County. 75 polling places of total 75 polling places, 100%. Gaia Clarence G. CDC, votes obtained 4,058%, 18.42. Kupal Jonathan Sire, ALP, votes obtained 3,437%, 15.60. Besa Alice T. Independent, votes obtained 3,263%, 14.81. Madam Chair, that ends the reading for Mangibi and Grand Bassa County.
Josephine Gay for the reading. We now invite Commissioner Ernestine Morgan Hour to read Senate and Representative results.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Good afternoon. I will read to you again today returns as it relates to tally report from Brown County, reference the Senate and the electoral districts, as well as Nimba County and the electoral districts. We commence with Brown County for the Senate and subsequently electoral district 3 and 4. Brown County, 555 polling places. Of the total of 555 polling places, constituting 100%. Behe Johnny K. Independent, votes obtained 78,122, constituting a valid votes of 44.11%. Kafai Edward W. PUP, votes obtained 56,015. I repeat, 56,015 votes obtained, constituting the valid votes of 31.63%. Nazar Mohammed A. ALP, votes obtained 10,382, constituting the valid votes of 5.86%. That concludes the Senate for Brown County. We proceed with Brown County Electoral District 3. Reference the House of Representatives. 93 polling places of the total of 93 polling places, constituting 100%. Cole Joshua Marvin, CDC, votes obtained 19,488, constituting a valid votes of 61.51%. Zawolo Orlando K. UP, votes obtained 8,254, constituting a valid votes of 26.05%. Willa P. Woolley T. RNC, votes obtained 739, constituting the valid votes of 2.33%. We proceed to Electoral District 4, Brown County. 74 polling places of the total of 74 polling places, constituting 100%. Wombat Robert Flomo, UP, votes obtained 4,954, constituting the valid votes of 20.64%. Tokpa Jonah Nuli, CPP, votes obtained 4,873, constituting the valid votes of 20.30%. Kamu Queenie, Independent, votes obtained 4,097, constituting the valid votes of 17.07%. That concludes the returns from Bone County's reference the consolidated tallied report. We proceed with Nimba County, reference the Senate, and to include electoral district of the House of Representatives 2, 4, and 9. The Senate, 733 polling places of the total of 736 polling places, constituting 99.59%. Yomi Prince Johnson, MDR, votes obtained 127,722, constituting the valid votes of 54.87%. I repeat, 127,722, constituting the valid votes of 54.87%. Taiwan Junior Yang, Independent, 56 votes obtained, 56,421, constituting the valid votes of 24.24%. Dual Roland G, CDC, votes obtained, 19,982, constituting the valid vote of 8.58%. That concludes the Senate reference Nimba County. We proceed with Electoral District 2, Nimba County. 94 polling places of the total of 94 polling places, constituting 100%. Flomo Yang Gassi, CPP, votes obtained 7,117, constituting the valid votes of 24.21%. Wakia Charles Teach, MDR, votes obtained 5,655, constituting the valid vote of 19.24%. Zaben Benjamin S. Lino, votes obtained 5,037, constituting the valid votes of 17.13%. That concludes Electoral District 2, Nimba County. We proceed with Electoral District 4, Nimba County. 82 polling places of the total of 84 polling places, constituting 97.62%. Kagon Gombu, CDC, votes obtained 7,585, constituting the valid votes of 28.93%. Mensa Senior Ernest M., MDR, votes obtained 7,325, constituting the valid votes of 27.94%. Kwanu Orlando M., NDC, votes obtained 2,036, constituting the valid votes of 7.77%. We proceed with Electoral District 9, Nimba County. 74 polling places of the total of 75 polling places, constituting 98.67%. Wangweta Ze, Independent, votes obtained 6,509, constituting the valid votes of 29.92%. Gwakolo Johnson N., CDC, votes obtained 4,190, constituting the valid votes of 19.26%. Dikba Gombe, O MDR. Votes obtained 3,051, constituting the valid votes of 14.03%. That concludes the reading for today on the status of report from NEMA and Bone County respectively. I submit, Madam Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner Awa. We now invite Commissioner Boyka Dukley to continue with the reading for Senate and representative results.
Progressive tally report consolidated the Senate. County sign-off. 152 polling places of a total of 152, constituting 100%. Duncan Creighton O, CDC. Votes obtained 20,470, constituting 52.72%. Tia J. Milton. Independent votes obtained 11,168, constituting 28.76%. Zaza Matthew G. Independent votes obtained 7,189, constituting 18.52%. We go on to Electoral District 2, Sino County. Where Samson Kwiju, CDC. This is from 49 polling places out of a total of 49, constituting 100%. 49 polling places out of a total of 49, constituting 100%. Electoral District 2, Sino County. Where Samson Kwiju, CDC. Votes obtained 4,309, constituting 35.85%. Nangbe Otello Do, EFFL. Votes obtained 2,432, constituting 20.23%. Kofa Jones Isaac, PUP. Votes obtained 1,956, constituting 16.27%. We move on to Electoral District 3, Sino County. 51 polling places out of a total of 51, constituting 100%. Noah Alex S, CDC. Votes obtained 3,177, constituting 27.06%. Tuo Jr. Joseph G, CPP. Votes obtained 2,561, constituting 21.81%. Tale Sylvia A, Independent. Votes obtained 1,984, constituting 16.90%. That concludes sign.
Thank you, Co-Chair and Commissioners, for the reading of Senate and representative results in these elections. And now I will read winners of the legislature, that is the winning candidates. In Bone County, for the Senate, winning candidate, Wehe Johnny K. Independent. Votes obtained 78,122, constituting 44.11%. Valid votes, 177,114. In Bong for the House of Representatives, Electoral District 3, Cole Joshua Marvin, CDC, votes obtained 19,488, constituting 61.51%. Valid votes, 31,685. Still in Bong County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 4, winning candidate, Womba Robert Flomo, UP, votes obtained 4,954, constituting 20.64%. Valid votes, 24,002. We continue with the reading of legislative winners, and we go now on to Grand Cape Mount County for the Senate. Winning candidate, Vapila Daba M, UP, votes obtained 12,465, constituting 20.40%. Valid votes, 61,097. In Grand Cape Mount County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 1, winning candidate, Masale Bintu, CDC, votes obtained 6,434, constituting 34.14. Let me read that again. Constituting 34.14%. Valid votes, 18,847. Still in Grand Cape Mount County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 3, winning candidate, Feka Wesi Soni, votes obtained 4,673, constituting 21.92%. Valid votes, 21,321. We go to Grand Jida for the Senate. Winning candidate, Nimle Thomas Yaya, LRP, votes obtained 18,313, constituting 41.44%. Valid votes, 44,191. Still in Grand Jida, House of Representatives, Electoral District 2, winning candidate, Johnson Marie G, LRP, votes obtained 4,364, constituting 32.18%. Valid votes, 13,563. In Margibi County Senate, the result, that is the winning candidate, is McGill Nathaniel F, CDC, votes obtained 52,934, constituting 39.89%. Valid votes, 132,713. Still in Margibi, House of Representatives, Electoral District 1, winning candidate, Cooper Roland Opie, Independent, votes obtained 6,165, constituting 14.69%. Valid votes, 41,980. We go on to, that is, we're still in Margibi County. We read other winners. House of Representatives, Electoral District 3, winning candidate, Ato Wre Ellen A, Independent. Votes obtained, 11,463, constituting 51.22%. Valid votes, 22,382. Still in Margibi County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 4, candidate, Ya Emmanuel CDC is winner with the votes obtained 4,384, constituting 21.16%. Valid votes, 20,715. Moving on to Maryland County. For the Senate, the winning candidate, Brown J. Blebo, CDC, votes obtained 12,729, constituting 25.61%. Valid votes, 49,705. Maryland House of Representatives, Electoral District 1, winning candidate, Jure P. Mike, CDC, votes obtained 5,544, constituting 35.13%. Valid votes, 15,782. In Maryland, House of Representatives, Electoral District 2, winning candidate, Williams Anthony F., CPP, votes obtained 8,105, constituting 45.29%. Valid votes, 17,895. We'll move on to Montserrado County. Senate, winning candidate, Joseph Sahade, CDC, votes obtained 375,392, constituting 56.45%. Valid votes, 665,023. Still in Montserrado County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 4, Thomas Michael M., Independent, votes obtained 14,590, constituting 26.28%. Valid votes, 55,514. House of Representatives, Electoral District 6, Montserrado County, winning candidate, Enders Samuel R., Independent, votes obtained 18,199, constituting 38.60%. Valid votes, 47,150. Still in Montserrado, House of Representatives, Electoral District 7, Don Emmanuel, Independent, votes obtained 13,866, constituting 42.33%. Valid votes, 32,756. In Montserrado County, House of Representatives, District number 8, winning candidate, Tolls Prince A. U.P., votes obtained 9,249, constituting 32.82%. Valid votes, 28,181. Still in Montserrado, House of Representatives, Electoral District 9, winning candidate, Foco Junior Frank Sa, CDC, votes obtained 12,556, constituting 36.28%. Valid votes, 34,613. Still in Montserrado County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 13, winning candidate, Flomo Junior Edward P., CDC, votes obtained 14,523, constituting 39.56%. Valid votes, 36,708. Still in Montserrado County, House of Representatives, Electoral District 15, winning candidate, Kamara Abu Bana, CDC, votes obtained 17,927, constituting 56.32%. Valid votes, 31,831. In Montserrado County House of Representatives, Electoral District 17, winning candidate, Benson Bernard Blue, CDC, votes obtained 12,682, constituting 23.48%. Valid votes, 54,001. We move on to Nimba County. House of Representatives, Electoral District 2, winning candidate, Flomo Nya Gase, CPP, votes obtained 7,000 117, constituting 24.21%. Valid votes, 29,397. Go on to Sino County Senate. Winning candidate, Duncan Creighton O, CDC. Votes obtained, 20,470, constituting 52.72%. Valid votes, 38,827. And still in Sino, House of Representatives, Electoral District 3, winning candidate, Noah Alex S, CDC. Votes obtained, 3,177, constituting 27.06%. Valid votes, 11,742. And that concludes this reading of legislative winners in these elections. Let me say to you that in Electoral District 8, Monserrate County, yesterday we did not read, and I will tell you the reason why. This is from the data center. It says, during the tally process, agents representing a candidate raised concerns regarding the votes obtained in code 30364, Richard N. Nixon Institute, Warren, Block A, polling place number 2. The magistrate did a recount in the presence of all the party agents and observers at the tally center, and the votes obtained for some of the candidates were subsequently updated. All the agents and observers signed on the updates at the tally center. The updated report was quarantined by the results management system based on the new corrections. The technical team needed information from the magistrates before processing the updated records to arrive at 100% completion for the results in District Number 8, which we read today. Having achieved that, the Commission now was able to announce 100% completion of the tally process for Electoral District Number 8, Monserrate County. The magistrate has provided clarity on the process. This is from the data center. Thank you. We now invite 5 questions. Let me also say that all of these results can be found on results.necliberia.org. If there are no results, then we say thank you for the day. More results? Questions?
Well, thank you, Madam Chairperson. My name is...
The results thing in my mouth, so I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My name is Alex Ato Lamy. I report for the University of Liberia Radio, Lux 106.5. Well, in recent days, you announced to the Liberian people that in District 4, Nimba County, that is in Biolontuo, the ballot boxes that were tampered with were only representative ballot boxes. I want to know if there's any reason why you are also including senator and president in the pending rerun there.
We also said that those boxes for the presidential, the senatorial, and the representative, the fact that they were stolen from the place, we need to lend credibility to the process. But they were also damaged. And we don't want to process damaged results or damaged ballot boxes of anything in there damaged. It is important that the credibility and the integrity of that process is maintained. So we are rerunning the elections in those 2 polling places, as advised by the magistrate in that area.
Good afternoon.
And approved by the Board of Commissioners.
Good afternoon. My name is Moses Gazil from the BBC. Let me say thank you to the Board of Commissioners. Like you started with fun today, we hope we're going very smoothly. But my question has to do with the ballot boxes that were damaged that you are instituting a rerun in the elections. most times when crimes happens, there are people who commit those crimes. Like you name those individuals that were involved allegedly in the intemporary results. Have you been able to identify people involved in stealing the ballot boxes?
We will wait for the LNP's report, then we'll update you.
Great. So I know we bring the whispers from outside. Political parties, party agents, the public got some reservations about the numbers. Have you received any specific protests from any political party contesting these results you are announcing?
Which results? We got legislative?
Yeah,
we
the
got
results from the
presidential.
entire elections.
If we have received,
In a
complaints
protest.
are coming in. They're coming in, and they're being handled by the hearing process as well as the legal and political affairs sections. Yeah.
Madam Chair, my name is Jonathan J. Solonte. I report for Ambassadors TV Liberia. My question, in your opening statement today, you said that some next stars were being replaced on elections day by those who did not turn out, so they were replaced. So my question is, those who replaced them, were they trained to handle the process, the election process?
Most of them who replaced those who didn't show up were called by the magistrates because they had participated before in electoral processes. They are trained to the process of how we conduct elections. So they were not just, they were not just people that we pick all over. Even with that, they got some training before proceeding to their jobs. Yes. Mhm.
Okay, Madam Commissioner, my name is Samuel Coleman from Big FM, Big Radio. There are two concerns. The first has to do with doing your regular update. One of the updates you mentioned that you received a complaint from that of the CDC in terms of one of the data analysts. How far is that investigation, and what are the report in regards to the complaint of the CDC?
Okay, let me answer you.
The
The
next one.
Let me answer you. Let me ask your question. Yesterday, we told you that we had communicated through a formal written letter to the CDC to come to the commission for a conference with the political affairs section as well as the HR and the staff in question. They had told us that they were going to write the commission. They did not come, but they were going to write the commission. We are waiting for that letter. When they send the letter, we will update you on the contents of that letter.
Nice concern. It has to do with the results announced yesterday for district number 12, district number 3, coupled with other districts. There were not winners announced as you're doing today. The concern is, why is it yesterday those who were considered 100% in terms of that district, they were not announced as you're doing today in accordance to order? The next one is regarding, that's the final one. The final one has to do with the issue about the runoff. There are Liberians out there, if there be a runoff, they may not know the specific duration that it takes in terms of a runoff. Could you inform the public how long will it take in process of runoff if there is a runoff? Thank you.
I will ask my colleague here to speak to that issue, but let me say to you, yesterday, we did not announce the winners for the legislative elections because they were still being processed. Yes, that's what I just said. They were being processed. Okay.
Sir, I see you going and you have a question. Okay, and you are interested in knowing, or the public, for the public, how long or when will the election law provides as follows. One, that when you hold election, you have 15 days to give the final result. And it further provides that you have, if there is a runoff, you have 15 days or 2 weeks to hold that. So that's your answer, my brother. Thank you.
Good day, Madam Commissioner. I'm John S. Farr II, and I report for Radio Maria. I have two concerns. One has to do with Grand Crew. For the past days, we have been receiving reports from 109 voting precincts, and we have 110. I want to know whether is there an issue with this one voting precinct in Grand Crew?
I don't believe there's an issue. As the tally process goes on, we announce these results.
All right. My second concern has to do with future elections. Going back to the history of this 2023 general elections, when we had to filter the BVR for underage registrants, I want to know whether there are plans with the NEC that future elections that NEC will be able to work with the NRRR and that of the past possession, because data you collect at NEC relative to this biometric process that we experienced this year is similar to the same thing NRRR is doing and that of the past possession. So I want to know whether there are plans where NEC will be able to work with these institutions so that we can have Liberians who are registering, not upgrading their ages because of election and so forth. I want to know whether the Commission has such plan for future elections.
The Commission is always open to dialoguing with any institutions, be they government, international, regional organizations. We're always open, we're here.
That's a final question.
That's the final. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much for coming. We will be here tomorrow again. Thank you very much.
The next election without verifier, there will not be a valid vote. Oh. But a good thing I'm talking. Where are you landing for? You know what she will take it. Chassis will take it. Babo. Décision. C'est là. Yeah.
Precincts from across Liberia. So overall, for me, I think that these elections have been really smoothly run, except for some technical glitches, like you always hear the next year saying that they're human. Nobody's short of mistakes, but overall, I think it's been good. And I love the kind of questions the journalists are asking. I love how they're putting forth the concerns of the public. Remember, the journalists are always the ears regardless of the community, the country they live in. So, like she started today, she kind of started on the fun note, so she understands exactly the reaction of the public and also what the journalists see her to be now.
From the side of the public, I'm not talking about NEC. What have any observations so far in the community, those places you go, as it relates to the results coming out from the NEC?
I mean, a peaceful process. At first, it was like, look, we're winning on the first ballot. No, we're winning on the first ballot. Everything has now changed to let's get prepared. If you go on social media, you now see that. I mean, everybody seems to be accepting these results that have come out of NEC. No matter what it is, I think the runoff will determine who becomes the next president of Liberia. And some good, shocking results coming in from the legislature. So when you work for the people will give you the opportunity to serve them.
The world is listening. BBC is of no exception. What kind of second or runoff you want to see coming up?
It's gonna be a powering runoff, but I fear that we might be strictly running into a section of politics, because if you look at the results coming in from the southeast, like I said, we got ears, we hear the whispers. There's so much going on now. There's so much being said about who should give what vote. If the Southeasterners are standing behind Mr. President, it means that we must also stand behind someone that comes from the hinterland. That's what, and I don't think it plays well for Liberian politics. It might be bad for the future. I hope political actors can look into that also, not to carry those kind of messages, and we hope that we as journalists also can be able to guard against it. I know what sectional politics means. I know what tribal politics means. We know what it's taken us in time past. So we need to understand that. But I hope that the best side will win. It's gonna be an election. It's very interesting. We got close to 2 million people turning out to vote. I know that the numbers might even rise in the second round.
Thank you so much. Finally,
I want to say thank you to KMTV for affording me the opportunity, and those listening in diaspora in Liberia and wherever you are watching from. I want to say KMTV is one of the best television network in Liberia. I know the professional, they've been able to provide you the bits and pieces of professional coverage of the Liberian elections and every current affairs program in the country. Thank you so much. My pleasure.
It's Moses Gasu, BBC correspondent in Liberia, and that's how we'll leave it here. We'll be here on tomorrow, same time, same hall. This is the Jim Flomoya Hall, and it's here at the headquarters of the National Elections Commission. Team of professional colleagues are here. Behind camera is Gotulu. We have Joshua Wee. He's our manager, and this team is headed by CEO Randolph Jackson. On tomorrow, we'll be here with another wonderful updating from the National Elections Commission. I want to say thank you so much. My name is Amos Thomas Moore. Bye-bye.
Store located on Randall and Ashmore Streets is the best place to shop for all your kids' back-to-school needs. As we walk through the store, you will find a vibrant and exciting range of items that will make going back to school a delightful experience for your kids. First, let's take a look at our backpacks. They come in all shapes and sizes, from playful Spider-Man designs to sleek and stylish options for older kids. These backpacks are not just practical but also fashionable. Next up, we have an array of school shoes. These shoes are not only comfortable but also designed to endure the rigors of a busy school day. You'll find sizes from every age, from tiny tots to growing teens. For creativity and learning, we have a fantastic collection of writing materials, from bright and bold pencils to colorful pens and markers. Your child will have all the tools they need to let their imagination run wild. And of course, you will need some stylish notebooks and stationery. Our shelves are stocked with notebooks in different sizes and patterns. Don't forget about lunchtime. We have a fantastic selection of lunch boxes that are not only practical but also come in fun designs your child will love. Rush now to get the best back-to-school materials for your child at M2 Store.